Well, good morning. It's Wednesday, October the 26th, and the birds and I are sitting here in the morning sun, and that's especially uh, nice. It's getting cold at night. There may not be much moisture in the air, but at any rate, these cool evenings, cool mornings, get me thinking about as I drive around the county, I see all the chimneys from old houses that have burned down. And the cold weather sparks some new concerns about fire. Uh, we got really sophisticated for fire indoors. Working on my history narratives over the past 150 years. Um, there were major fires this time of year in our history. Uh, Communities, towns, Hornitos, Coulterville, Bear Valley, Mariposa. Fires have started at this time of year because of our inability to manage our indoor technology with respect to fire. And I expect there hasn't been that much change. We'll see. Anyway, this might be the last conversation I have with you from the backyard. Yesterday, I did some testing in the studio and debugging the system. And yes, there were some bugs and some wrinkles in the new software. The updates, it's not just Windows 11. The software that I use for the cameras in the studio has been updated as well. So new tricks, whistles, and bells. Idiosyncrasies, like changing a shot, losing the sound. It's all going to be worked through, and I'm going to do one of these selfies in the studio, maybe later today or tomorrow for sure, showing you what I'm doing and how it all fits together. Uh, it's a complicated world we live in these days. Watching the news, threats of war, nuclear annihilation. Uh, we're probably closer to war than any time in recent memory, and that war is going to be pretty disastrous. Yes, that's the birds telling me that the cracker supply is particularly welcome this morning. At any rate, you guys have a good, safe day out there. Our COVID world has gotten more complicated, of course, and of course, we're all tired of hearing about it. As I walk around town, I don't see many people with masks on, and we have rising elements of this winter is not going to be comfortable, I think, for many folks. At any rate, dealing with disease, pestilence, as it were, changing technology and the election crisis. Oh, God. Propositions that we have out there. I hoped instead of wasting my time in the studio trying to debug the system, I could work on the propositions and start putting out information on what's going on in the local elections. But I'm going to have to put that off until I get everything debugged. Huh. Media is having a ball with this election cycle. Of course, it's red, blue, right, left, and how that affects us locally. Something that's hard to understand. But reading the voter pamphlet, if you haven't read it already, is something I strongly urge you to do. If you haven't voted already, hopefully you read it before you voted. But there's a lot of important information in there. And the media hypes, the advertising and whatnot is all well and good, but that voter pamphlet contains information that's valid. It's in context, pro and con. And that's important information. That's perspective that you don't get in a TV commercial for or against a proposition or a campaign statement by some politicians along a party line. At any rate, moving forward, it's complicated. Say good morning, Reno. Anyway, he's not as vocal and when he gets on camera. I've noticed there's a lot of people that are saying that same way. Camera shy? Anyway, have a good morning. I'll be talking to you again. Bye-bye.